Hey guys, it's Jake at FPR Geek here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we do have another FIFA 23 player review and it is going to be around the 85 rated Nabil Fekir. Now I'm super excited to review this guy and I have played 20 games of him already. FIFA's only been out a few days, so I've really got my FIFA going with Nabil Fekir. And yeah, I'm excited to bring you this player review. It's a really in-depth player review. After playing 20 games with him, I got a proper feel of how good he is in this game. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the team I used him, well, this is the team I have right now. You'll see the team I used him a little bit later on, but this is the team that I've sort of ended with him because I'm currently reviewing Mane, so stay tuned for that one if you're interested in knowing about him. He's a really good player, currently got 13 goals for him. But yeah, we're on Nabil Fekir. As you can see, 20 games, 18 goals and 15 assists. So yeah, absolutely incredible player. I did get him untradeable from the web app, which was quite cool. I didn't actually know he was going to be worth as much as he is. I believe he's around 40k right now. Let me just check FUTBin quickly. So yeah, he's around 40,000 coins right now, which is kind of crazy. When I got him on the web app, he was extinct for 16k. So I actually thought he was going to be around 20k, but yeah, he's double that. So I'm surprised he's that expensive. I guess it is the start of FIFA. I just forget how expensive cards are. So yeah, 20 games, 18 goals, 15 assists. He's 5'8" with high medium work rates. He's left-footed with the 4-star weak foot, which is quite nice. And then he's also got the 4-star skill moves, which is also really nice. He can only play cam, which is kind of annoying for formations and stuff. He's a little bit awkward to get into squads, so bear that in mind when you are looking to pick him up. He can only play that cam position. He can't play centre mid, he can't play striker, he can't play centre forward, he can't play any of the wings. So yeah, keep that in mind. Obviously he's in La Liga, he plays for Real Betis, and he is French. And looking at the attributes now, we do have an 88 acceleration, which is really nice. So I used the Catalyst chemistry style on him for the majority of the time. I think I played the first few games with him on basic just to see how his base stats were. But yeah, 88 acceleration is really nice. And you've got the 79 sprint speed, which is good enough for that central cam position, which is what I played him in the 4-2-3-1 predominantly. I did try him on the left cam because he's left-footed for a little bit. And then I played him striker for a little bit as well, but I found his best position to be cam. Anyway, yeah, so he's got 83 finishing, which is really nice, 84 shot pound, 83 long shot. So all of his finishing stats, no matter where you are, you've pretty much got a good shot of him. He's got 81 crossing, which is really nice, 87 vision, 83 short passing, and the 91 balance is really nice as well, especially for his height, 5'8". You can't really get him off the ball. Combined with that 81 strength, he makes for a formidable cam. Like, you can't get the ball off him when you're sort of, shielding the ball or, close dribbling with left stick. He's just so good at keeping hold of that ball, and especially in that cam position, you've got the wingers pacing, coming past you. You've got the striker making runs. He's really good at almost hold up play, and then just that 4-star weak foot. He's always going to pull off quite a nice pass as well. And then the traits, he's got a ton of traits. So he's got power free kick, which is actually another stat if we go back. He's got 79 free kick accuracy, but in game mine said 87. So yeah, really good. Really good at free kicks, basically. So yeah, power free kick, finesse shot, which is important. Finesse shot's a lot weaker this year, I feel like, but yeah, he can still pull off a great finesse shot, which you will see in the clips coming up. He's got the flare trait, the outside of foot shot, chip shot, and technical dribbler, which are all very important stats, or traits, I mean. The outside of foot shot is also very important. I haven't really tried many outside of foot shots, but I've heard that the outside foot shot is an important trait this year, so yeah, I should really try that out a bit more. But anyway, so that is Nabil Fekir. Let's get into the gameplay of him now. Right, so as you can see, here is the team we had him in. There we go, Nabil Fekir, 0 games, 0 goals. Obviously to begin with, because I had him untradeable. So yeah, this is the team we played him in. I had Coman as well, so if you haven't checked out that player review, I did release that one already. So go ahead, go check that out. The link will be here or here. I can't remember which side it pops up. But anyway, let's get into the gameplay now. So as you can see, Fekir, he's going to be in that deeper role, the cam role. I think I started him out as a left attacking mid, I believe, or it might have been center attacking mid. So you might see gameplay from left or in the middle. But as you can see here, he does some defensive work from him, because I do have my cams usually track back. So yeah, he does a little bit of defensive work, and because he's got that strength, he's actually pretty good at defending. But obviously that's not why you would have him. So here I was playing him striker. He's he's a decent striker. I wouldn't actually recommend him in striker because of the sprint speed, but he can definitely do a job there. But he did really shine for me in that central cam position in the 4-2-3-1. So yeah, let's just go through his pros. So his first pro would be the acceleration. He's for that camera, you really need high acceleration, good dribbling, and he definitely has, as you can see here, bursting through. Obviously that was a terrible pass, but yeah, as you can see, he's good at playmaking. And yeah, so the first one will be acceleration, and then dribbling is the next one. Really good dribbler on the ball, as you can expect from that 87 dribbling. Yeah, really nice cam. That's definitely one of the most important stats for that position. You need someone who can dribble, someone who's really agile, and Fekir is definitely that player. As you see there, failed free kick, but I'm pretty sure you can score quite a few free kicks with this guy. So it's always nice to have a free kick taker in your team as well. I know that's not something you always look for, so it's nice to know that Fekir can produce a nice free kick for you. And yeah, so next one will be strength, which is a pretty good pro to have. A very rare one for someone this small, this agile, this quick. You know, it's actually a really, like you see here, just weights in him. Obviously didn't quite get the finish there, but just showing that strength, it can really help, and it can make the difference in a game. You know, from scoring a goal to not scoring a goal, and then ultimately winning the game from that. There's a nice shot there from inside the box. But yeah, and then passing and shooting, obviously, is going to be a pro because he's just good at both, and that's what you do. They are probably the main two things you need in this game: passing and shooting. Obviously, from that cam position, he's going to be involved a lot. That middle cam role is ultimately the most important position in the 4-2-3 narrow formation. So if you are, using that formation, definitely use him in that middle cam position. I think he did a really good job in the left cam position, so I'd still recommend him there. I just think you need a bit more pace because they basically act as wingers. So yeah, Fekir really good at passing and exceptional at shooting. I know he's missed a couple of shots in these clips, but overall here I was really impressed with shooting. A lot of these clips are literally when I first picked up FIFA, so I was still finding out how to play the game. But these last 10 games I played with him, I basically didn't miss a shot. I just sort of learned how to kind of shoot on FIFA. So a lot of these early clips you just saw, I was still figuring out how to play the game and how to shoot in the best possible way. I was still kind of copying what I was doing on FIFA 22. So yeah, really great shooter of the ball. And yeah, obviously a great playmaker in that cam role. So let's get into the negatives for Nabil Fekir. Now, that would probably only really be his sprint speed. I think that's where he's let down a little bit in his card. Obviously, you're not going to be able to, that's why I didn't recommend it on the left cam, because you're not going to be able to break away pace with him. He's going to get caught up fairly easily, especially with those faster pace, 80 plus pace centre backs with the high sprint speed, like 90 sprint speed or something. He's going to get caught up, so that's why you have him a bit deeper. You use him as that sort of creative technical cam to supply your much pacier three forwards. And yeah, and then he'll really shine. So overall, I have given him a 9 rating. And a fun fact of 8, because he doesn't have the 5-star skill moves. That's, I guess, another con. But in that cam role, I used Messi in there for literally all of last FIFA, and I never needed skill moves. I think you just don't have as much space. You just need someone who's fast, nimble, agile, who can sort of weave in and out of the midfielders and the defenders, and then supply it to your attackers. So I think that's all you really need for that cam role. You don't need the 5-star skills. Save them for the wingers, basically. And then a value for coins 9.5, because I think 40k is a steal for this type of player. Especially this early on in FIFA, you've got much more expensive players who I don't think are as good as Fekir. So yeah, value for coins, I think a 9.5, maybe could be a 9. I think 40k is still obviously quite a lot of coins. You can get much cheaper cards that do a similar role, but I think the Fekir would be in that sort of upper sort of category of attacking players, especially for that cam role. And then the overall rating would be 9, especially for FUT Champs. He's definitely FUT Champs ready. I probably will be using him in my next FUT Champs team along with Coman that I want to get back, because I did kind of panic sell him recently, which is why I couldn't get his final stats at the end of the last review. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Fekir player review, and I would definitely recommend you giving him a try, and let me know your thoughts, and also let me know what player you would like to see next. Obviously, you know Mane is coming up, but just let me know any other player, and that would be amazing. So hopefully you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and the bell notification so you get notified when my videos go live, and catch you next one.